Okay, so this video, I'm going to show you guys how to fix various Wi-Fi issues you're having. There's quite a bit of different issues you can have with your Wi-Fi settings. First things first, you should always restart your router. If you've done that, the next thing you can check is go down into the start menu and you'll type ncpa.cpo, hit enter, and you should have, depending on the computer, you'll have multiple adapters. If you have a PC, you'll typically have Wi-Fi and an Ethernet. So one thing you can check for is if you're connected to Wi-Fi and also hardwired, you might want to try and right click and disable one of them and only leave the other one connected. If you just have a computer with Wi-Fi, something you can try is right click and disable. Give it 5-10 seconds and then right click and enable. Once it's enabled again, you can right click, go into properties, and you'll want to uncheck Internet Protocol version 6. Make sure Internet Protocol version 4 is still selected though. Select IPv4 and hit properties. Make sure both of these are obtain IP automatically and obtain DNS automatically are checked. Once those are checked, you can test it, see if it works. If not, there's a few other things you can try. One being renew IP address. To do that, you'll come down into the start menu and type CMD. You may or may not, just in case you don't have to, right click and run as administrator. Yes, and like I said, you only have to do that if you're not an administrator, but you can always do it anyway. So if you do a simple ipconfig /all, it will show you the IP address that is getting handed out from your. Now, to get a new IP address, and this is, if you're in a company setting, office setting on a company network, I would not recommend doing this because they can have different setups. But if you're at a home Wi-Fi, it most likely is set up with DHCP, and just by refreshing the IP address, it can sometimes reset and help the Wi-Fi connection better. To do that, you're going to do ipconfig /release. That will release the address, and then you'll want to renew it by typing ipconfig /renew. Now also, if you're having an issue where you have Wi-Fi, your connection's good, but you go to a website and the web page doesn't load, you can try typing this command, ipconfig /flush, and that'll flush your DNS. I'm sorry, ipconfig /flush DNS, and that'll flush your DNS and hopefully resolve the domain name resolution, resolving the domain name of the website, and you should be able to connect from there. If none of these solutions work, the last thing you can try is go down to the start menu, type Wi-Fi, hit enter. You may not get back to this same page. It may take you to this page. If it does, click network and internet, and then you can scroll down and you can hit network reset. Now, I would only recommend this if nothing else you have tried is working, because this will completely remove all your Wi-Fi, save Wi-Fi passwords and networking adapters and everything. Once you do this, you may have to go out and reinstall the network adapters, which are right here To do that, you would go to the website of, like, if it was a Dell computer, you would go to Dell and download the Dell wireless adapter. So again, I would not recommend this unless you've tried everything else and it's still not working. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and give me some thumbs up.